What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Bear NecessiTCG, and today we're going to be talking about and opening up some Lorcana Rise of the Floodborn. Before we get into it, I'd like to thank my 329 subscribers. Thank you. My goal is to get to 1,000 in 2024. When I do, these 3 booster packs will go up as part of a giveaway to thank everyone for watching. So I'm just going to put these to the side. But let's get into it. So I have what I think is a bunch of Lorcana cards. It dropped. I went to Walmart and I bought a lot of them, thinking that it's going to be just like the first chapter. I'm not going to be able to find any, just to find out they're everywhere. I can get booster boxes. Amazon invited me to order some booster boxes at 140, but then I found out TCG Player is selling them for 130 something. There's product everywhere. The bookstore has a bunch. Walmart's, Targets. I see Lorcana everywhere. The first chapter, Rise of the Floodborn. So it's not even that rare anymore. So I was going to hold on to these for a bunch of giveaways and things like that once I reached 1,000. But in the end, why? They're everywhere. It's not hard to get anymore. Bashful, Christopher Robin, the Queen, and a Hollow Pain. So as I were just sitting there, I noticed that I'm just not wasting money. That's the bad way of saying it. But I mainly sell cards on TCG Player. So I spent a bunch of money on these, and they've been sitting ever since, meaning that I'm just losing money. I also put these cards on credit. I opened a credit card, and that's how I've been funding it. I've been paying off the balance, so there's no actual interest rate being charged. But the longer they sat there, the more I was like, why am I holding on to something that's readily available? These things aren't rare anymore. Shirkan, weight set. Ooh, look at that. Got a nice, stuck in Pokemon terms, say reverse hollow. Cold foil of the Toy Maker. Hiram, Flavor Sham. I don't even know what cartoon that one's from. But any cold foils are appreciated. I play this. I play this casually at home, mostly with the starter decks. But once the hype kind of calmed down, I think I'm going to start building my own. I want to make kind of a villain deck. I really like Yzma, so I'm going to be making decks with her. Ooh, Sleepy's Flute. And a Scar and a Charge. I've seen decks with the flute in it. I think it's going to be really nice because you can't... It's not that you can't destroy it. It's just people have to put something in there to destroy that item, or else you're going to be gaining 1 lore without worrying about getting, without them attacking it. So it puts them kind of on a clock. Improvise. Rapunzel. Rapunzel Entangled is my favorite Disney movie. I was trying to make a deck with just that, but there's just not enough cards yet. Dr. Fassier and Owl. I noticed that the prices kind of plummeted also. I had the first chapter. A lot of my cards, they were pretty overpriced. Not gonna lie, but people were still buying them. And now when I check to adjust my prices, these commons, uncommons, and a lot of the rares you can get for pennies now. I remember I was selling any cold foil for $5, no matter if it was a common or uncommon. Got a Snow White and a Gaston cold foil. Haven't pulled an enchanted yet, and as far as Rise of the Floodborn, I've only pulled 1 enchanted so far, and it was the Maui, which I did end up just selling. I wonder if it held its value. I haven't checked in a while, but I want to say I sold it for about $80. Winnie the Pooh, one of the best artworks they have so far on a common card. But what can I say? Like, all the art is top tier. Yzma. There we go. Yes, I'm excited over the Yzma. And Mouse Armor. I might hold on to them and build the deck. Now might be the time as things kind of... as prices settle down. And it makes me wonder, though, if people stopped buying some and hoarding and the scalpers left, or they just released enough product to where the scalpers can't even make money anymore. Minnie Mouse, Hypnotize, Prince Naveen, Bashful, Queen of Hearts, Robin Hood, the Huntsman, Donald Duck, and a Cogsworth cold foil. Well, I do like the foiling in this game. I also don't like the foiling in this game compared to some of the other games. It looks okay. It doesn't look great. It looks great in certain lighting, but this lighting I got going on right now, not the best. Panic, James, the Queen, Croquet Mallet, Peter Pan's Dagger, Jafar, Fairy Godmother, Zero to Hero, Nick Wilde, Pete. Oh, I thought that was another cold foil Cogsworth. Just a regular Cogsworth and a Rhea. Little disappointed. I gotta reach up for these. I'll say a little disappointed so far that there's no Enchanted. I also waited so long to open these that I missed the boom of everything being very expensive. People didn't know what cards they were going to play. So prices were at an all-time high. And then as people settled into what was good, what was bad, prices kind of went down. Madam Mim and a King Louis cold foil. Doing pretty good on the cold foils as far as getting some of the higher rarities. But nothing, no big hits. I really like the staple cards. There's a popsicle one that sells for pretty good, and it's not that rare of a card. Rapunzel, Last Cannon, Jafar, Bella, Raging Fire, a Basil, and a Cinderella. We have 4 more packs, and we will be opening those starters because I need to get them in sleeves so I can start playing some games. If anyone's interested in some webcam games, let me know. I don't really know how to set up my webcam for playing, but I'll figure it out. I want to start recording all these games that I play. Chip the Teacup, Donald Duck, Jafar, Pain, a Minnie Mouse, Queen of Hearts, and a Magic Broom. I know. I had it when I was at Walmart, because these cards came from Walmart the day before the release. I picked these up a while ago, and you know, I could pick. I didn't grab them all. I grabbed a lot of them, but not all of them. And I'm wondering if I just picked the wrong ones. Bounce. Hey. Arthur. Cinderella. Which I actually heard was not as good as people thought it was going to be. But, you know, that's to be expected with card games. A lot of things look great, but in reality, people have answers for it. You play around a whole card and a strategy. It doesn't pan out because they just stop it, and then what are you left with? You just make a new deck with different cards. Me, I am all about themes. So that's why my decks are always trash. Like I'll make a Winnie the Pooh deck, or I'll make a Beauty and the Beast deck. And it really makes things a lot harder. Sorcerer's Spellbook and Li Shang. Oh no. One more pack. And it's also nice that people stop buying those starter decks for the one pack inside, because now it's not worth it. You don't get your money back instantly. So what's the point? So there's starter decks all over the place. James, Hercules, plenty of Yzmas. Although I did sell a lot of the Yzmas and a Dr. Fossier, another Cold Foil Cogsworth. I'm hoping he's worth a little bit. I don't need 2 of them. So we have the 3 for the giveaway. Remember, hit that like, subscribe, share. Let's get to 1,000 so I can send that off to one lucky winner. I'm telling you, there's enchanted rares in there. There's enchanted cards because there's nothing in this stack. So let's start off with the... Do they have names for this? Magic and Might. All right. You have no idea how hard it was to not open this. Like, I really wanted to. We got the rules, just like always. A little play mat. And you get your counters. Again, I'm hoping in the future they start expanding on these, making them... I know they probably don't want to do plastic. They're not fans of plastic, but just something more for collectors and players. Then we got your rule book. Let's open this pack. I did pull an enchanted out of what was it? It was like a gift set, so it wasn't even packs. So I'm hoping for the same here. Happy, I'm Stuck, Tigger, Donald Duck, another Yzma, Cruella de Vil, Bashful, Hercules, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, and a Legend of the Sword and the Stone. Also debating collecting these. So I have a binder of, for example, Battle Spirits, where I have every single, basically I have every single card of every set. And I'm wondering if I want to do the same with Lorcana. It's just those enchanted. They're so expensive. I don't see myself actually buying or paying that much for a card. It's just not in it for me. All right, got a Cold Foil Merlin and a Tiana. And if I remember right, is this the one where it bounces things back in your hand? I believe so. There's a lot of that going on with purple and Madame Mim. It's a lot of go back to your hand and attack, go back to your hand, things like that. So this one looks like it's going to be pretty fun. It sounds like it's going to match my play style for what I like and all the little tricks. But I'll have videos of that later. At this point, I should have made the video, I would say, weeks ago. Now this is all just old news. But I have a lot of cards, a lot of things, a lot of life going on, holidays. My actual regular job takes up a lot of my time. So, last pack that we have, Jiminy Cricket, Mulan, Donald Duck, Basil, Hold Still, Cinderella, Queen of Hearts, Robin Hood, Cheshire Cat, Pete, but not the Pete we want, Namari, and a Fang Crossbow. We did not hit an enchanted, but it's okay. We have a nice stack. Lorcana still selling pretty well. I'm not sure I'm going to get my money back just because packs of Lorcana cost more than other games. You know, $6 a pack compared to, you know, I can get them for $4 or $5. All right, we have the Queen and Gaston. I'm not sure. This looks like it's going to have a lot of the 7 dwarves in there. That's probably the tactic here. While I do like the actual theme of that, I don't know if I'm gonna like that place. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. So all these popsicles, they sell, especially the cold foil ones. I wish I would have got some more. I don't even remember seeing any, but I probably just blew through those super fast. So that is what we got. I'm debating if I should get a booster box. I don't know if I will. Waiting for prices to go down, and I think as the game goes on, it's a fun game. I don't think it's going to die anytime soon. Very high collectability, but as far as profit goes for buying a sealed product, opening them and selling them on TCG Player. I don't know if it's still there. It was just like printing money with the first chapter when it came out. Now it's slowed down so much. There's a lot of cards that are worth a penny now, rares that are 25 cents or below, and those times are already gone. Already gone. So again, if you want to get your hands on 3 of these packs, I know it's probably not as amazing as it used to be to see Lorcana packs in a giveaway, but I'm going to be putting these in the back, and they will be given out at 1,000 subscribers, so I have a ways to go. So if you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff, and I will catch everyone next time.